Welcome to Artemis Rising Tarot. This reading is for the sign of Cancer today. And let me tell you a little bit about my readings. I tend to get many messages all at once, and I have to sort through and see who stands out. If I mention a mother figure, father figure, pet, they are coming through to say hello. And even if your loved one does not come through today, I will caution you to please listen to the message in its entirety. Because often Spirit comes in and they validate everything and they give excellent advice. And if you are drawn here, there's a reason. So there's something in the entire message that's for you. You will receive a healing with my readings. I'm a Reiki Master Healer, but you have to be open and ready for a healing. Many times I will bring up something triggering or painful. It's because Spirit wants it to be released now so that you can be the best version of yourself. If you happen to see a reverse card in the spread, don't panic. I don't read reversals, but I only tell you what Spirit tells me to tell you. I do my best at that. So I'm going to begin. And I see you may have had a troubled relationship in the past. Spirit is showing me possibly having to do with home, family, a mother figure, a father figure. There was a situation that was not the best. And I feel like you at that time were not able to do anything about that. They're telling me it happened in the past, that you really wanted to get away from the troubled times. You wanted to move away and you just wanted to have happiness and peace and family and joy, but I feel like at that time you were unable to remove yourself from the situation, is what they're saying. We're going to clarify everything, so don't worry. And Spirit is asking you, and you're kind of avoiding it, is that there is, a lot of times people talk about shadow work. Well, there is an aspect of that needs to be released. I feel like there's some pain or some cords tied to that situation, possibly to do with childhood or something that happened in the past. It could have been a marriage. It could have been you had an abusive figure at home. It could have been a toxic work environment. I mean, it could be anything. But it's still in your mind, and whether or not you're conscious of it, there's pieces of it that are holding you back. And Spirit wants you to take the time for yourself, and you need to reflect. And you need to, you don't want to focus on that, so I'm not asking you to do that. I'm just asking you to take a little bit of time, or Spirit is asking you, a little bit of time to yourself, just to remove distractions and just be in the present moment. And that alone will help you to release those bonds, and it takes the attention away from, I have a feeling there's like a subconscious program that's happening in your life and you're not even aware of it. And when you take your attention off of anything outside of that, and you just kind of focus in like on your breath or on the present moment, you just kind of take some rest time to yourself, or meditation or relaxation, you're able to perceive the world in an easier way. You're able to understand things from a different perspective. You're able to get an idea of who you are now. You're able to maybe forgive or move on from that. Like it doesn't have any power over you anymore. And I feel like You may have a lot of things going on right now. You may have a lot of plans. You may have a lot of stuff that's happening. And Spirit is asking you to make sure that you take the time for yourself. And I see that in the very near future, there is going to be a gathering of some sort that is really going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. You may be surrounded by your friends. This may be maybe some sort of celebration, a birthday, an anniversary, a holiday of some sort, where you're going to be surrounded by people that really make you laugh, make you smile, bring out the best in you. And Spirit wants you to look forward to that. I have a feeling that it will do a lot for you. It will also help you to just take your mind off of issues, because I feel like that's kind of a big emphasis of this reading. It's really in the mind. And a lot of times when we have problems, we kind of get stuck there. And Spirit says if you just take time to yourself to maybe meditate or do something that you really enjoy doing, dancing, painting, walking in nature, anything that you really enjoy doing by yourself, with yourself, that will help get you out of this state. And Spirit is saying that what's hidden from you is that it's like it's over, but you might be still holding on to aspects of the hurt. Again, we have the mind. I don't know if you're conscious of it or not. A lot of times we are not conscious of this, at this hurt. And I have a feeling it's from the way past. It's not recent. And it's still there. And Spirit is saying that it has to do with missing out on something, a really big disappointment in your life. A lot of things happening in your life. And you're still holding on to it a little bit. There could be a female friend that is deceased that's coming through on this reading, and I'm getting confirmation. It's a childhood friend or a female friend that you were very, very close to, that has passed on, that's coming through in this reading. And that may be what this is all about. But let's clarify. Spirit, source, guides, and angels, tell us more about the Six of Swords, please, for the sign of Cancer. Thank you. Tell us more about the Six of Swords. Why is the Six of Swords here, please, for the sign of Cancer? Show us clearly, please. Show us clearly. Thank you. Spirit, source, guides, and angels, tell us more about the Four of Swords, please, for the sign of Cancer. Show us more about the Four of Swords for the sign of Cancer, please. Sorry about that. Show us more about the Three of Cups, please, for the sign of Cancer. Show us more about the Three of Cups, please. Thank you. Thank you. This may be about a work situation. It could have been a job that you were in the past and you just felt like you couldn't move on from this job. And I feel like you were trying to manifest You had all the pieces in motion, but you just didn't know how to didn't know how it was going to work. You wanted someone to appreciate you at work. You wanted to be appreciated, and you wanted to be this could also be in your family. Like you wanted to have appreciation from, I want to say, a father figure. And it could even be someone that you cared about very deeply. It could be maybe a significant other, a boyfriend. It could be from the way long ago. And you really wanted this person, and they just didn't appreciate you or see you at that time. And then you may have been going through some tough things in your own family, and you just wanted to move away from that. And Spirit is saying that they need you to go within right now. Like they're really calling you to take the time to go within and to follow your own guidance in your own heart and see just how beautiful you are. Beautiful and magical. They want you to fill your own cup up. And will kind of help heal this in the past. I feel like there was a lot going on. And this is going to be for different people, but like you knew you were magical. You knew that you had all these gifts, but you just didn't know. You had situations that were kind of holding you back. And I want to say it was an environment, the home, and you just weren't getting what you needed to feel whole and complete and loved and enough. And Spirit says you are. And they want you to see that. They want you to look at that shadow side and love it. Because it shaped who you are as a person today, and who you are as a person today is perfect. And they're saying that when this holiday or opportunity comes up for you to be around friends and around people that you enjoy, I feel like it's going to give you a sense of stability, of groundedness, of security. And I feel like there's going to be some sort of opportunity that arises from this situation. And it's really going to release you from a lot of what's holding you back. A lot of the burdens. It's going to release a big weight off of you at this time. And I feel like it's going to happen around this holiday or this gathering with your friends. I feel like they want to say something else. Yes, they're saying that they're really working on your root chakra. And this is what this is all about. This is about community, friendship. And they're really working on that root chakra so that you can, if you're invited anywhere, make sure you go. Spirit is saying definitely go. Because it's like there's going to be an opportunity for you to meet someone who's going to see your worth. Whether that be a friend, or I'm definitely getting a masculine, but it could be a friend who is just solid like a rock, like loyal and stable. And they're going to be somebody you can lean on. And Spirit is showing me that you're going to do it. You're going to release all this. And I'm going to help you with that today too. So let's get some advice. Spirit, source, guides, and angels, what advice do we have for Cancer today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. What advice? Wow. Okay. They have a lot to say. Spirit, source, guides, and angels, what advice do we have for the sign of Cancer today? Thank you. I feel like I'm missing one deck here. Oh, here it is. Spirit, source, guides, and angels, what advice do we have for the sign of Cancer today, please? For the whoa. The Spirit is going crazy today. Like, they have a lot to say. You can tell. I mean, I can tell right away that they have a lot to say to you. I feel like you have a lot of angelic assistance around you right now. I feel like there's a lot going on in your life. And they have a lot to say to you. Spirit, source, guides, and angels, what is the key to this situation? What is the key to this, please, for the sign of Cancer? Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is the key to this situation? Show us clearly, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. This is not going to resonate for everyone. Well, I guess it will. They're saying yes, it will. You have to look for it. You'll know it. You'll know it. Let me start off with the easy stuff first, is that Spirit is expanding your view on yourself. They are really wanting you to see your own uniqueness. Like they're expanding your beliefs and values system. Your beliefs and value system may have been shaped by society, by your family, by your cultural beliefs, or almost imprinted upon you. And Spirit is breaking all that open, and they want you to see that you are a very unique being and so loved and adored for your uniqueness, and that you're here for a reason. And they want you to release any ideas about spiritual disillusionment, meaning It can mean a lot of things, like you're not good enough to go to church, or, you're a sinner, or any spiritual beliefs or spiritual gurus that you follow that may try to pull you off your own unique path. Because I feel like in this day and age, it's so much information, especially like on YouTube or TikTok, there's all kinds of people and they have their views and they're trying to pull you into their path. Sorry about that. And Spirit says, see, I'm getting really animated about this. Spirit says, no, you have your own unique path and you're perfect, and they want you to release any of that. They also are opening you up to being really aware that you are safe. And they're really showing you this. I mean, you almost have every archangel around you. So if you don't feel safe in some way, shape, or form, whether it's walking around your community, or maybe you live in the city and you don't feel safe all the time, or there might be someone at home that doesn't make you feel safe, they want you to be aware that you are safe and not to have fear, and that you are surrounded and protected. You may try to ignore feelings that you may have. Maybe you get intuition or goosebumps, or I don't know, however your specific body tells you if there's something amiss in the environment, or, we are wired to pick up on that. Pay attention to any clues that you might have, or any feelings, like, sometimes, like my sister and I will walk into a store and be like, oh, we got to get out of here. Like the vibes are bad. You just know it. You feel it, and you just know it. And they want you to, act on those intuitions, but always know that you are surrounded and protected. I feel like you are being led, yes, down your own spiritual quest. It's yours, it's unique, and it's perfect. And it's not going to be like everybody else's. And they are reminding you that you're totally and completely loved and surrounded. They're saying, we have Zacchaeus saying that they want you to surrender. He's coming through. Oh, wow. Yes, they're working. This is very much like the Gemini reading. They're working on every one of your chakras. Zacchaeus is working on, he's bringing in this beautiful golden ray, and he's asking you to surrender now. And I believe he's working on your sacral chakra. Yes, they're saying yes. He's working on your sacral chakra. He's really clearing it. And it's clearing out your heart too. They're really working on your heart. Like something about the sacral chakra and the heart is like it's blocking. There's something in the sacral chakra that's blocking the heart. We also have Michael coming through. And he is working on your crown chakra. He's giving you a lot of knowledge at this time. You're going to know things other people don't know. And you're going to help to transmute your own pain. And he is supporting you during this process. We have Raphael coming through. He's really trying to cleanse that heart out, trying to cleanse all those bonds that are holding you hostage, that you might not even be aware of. Sandalphon is coming through, and he is really working on your solar plexus, giving you strength, confidence, and aligning everything for you. He's getting you into alignment. He's also protecting you from any planetary influences at this time. There's a lot going on in astrology, and he is he's saying he's right there with you, and he's protecting you. Haniel is also coming through. He's giving you willpower. He's cleansing and clearing that root chakra that we talked about earlier. That has to do with family, ancestry. That has to do with not feeling good enough. That has to do with not feeling safe, secure, having enough money. I mean, the root chakras are super, super important one. And you can't open up any of the other ones unless the three at the bottom are cleared out. If you try to open your third eye, or you try to do any kind of work, it's not going to work unless these three are cleared out. And it looks like that's what they're doing. And he's saying he wants you to have willpower. And what they are showing me is that you're very strong. You are a very strong person. And you're being led and guided in a certain direction in life. It's like you instinctively know, and they want you to have willpower. Now, if you've had some experiences with addictions in the past, you might have a test again in the future coming up, and they want you to have willpower. Like, I don't know, maybe you had some addictions like in your youth or in the past. But I really felt as soon as I saw this card that there was someone in your life that had some sort of addictions, whether that be alcoholism, someone with some heavy-duty addictions. Maybe a mother figure or father figure. I really got father figure. And that really took a toll on your self-esteem. It could be both of them that had addiction problems, and they want you to have compassion. They say the key is the situation is influenced by an addictive behavior that's influencing you or the person involved. Pain and trauma are being projected. Try to see the truth of the situation by stepping outside of the chaos to create an opening for forgiveness, patience, and compassion. Yeah, I feel like this situation has presented itself to you in your life. It's like, is this really happening again? Or a situation very similar is presenting itself. And it's very painful. And they want you to face it. And they want you to forgive it. And you have to have patience and compassion for yourself and for others. If you had the addiction, if this was you, I don't know. We all have addictions, so. And they say that's the key. I have a feeling it's from childhood. I have a feeling you grew up with someone that had addiction problems. I have a feeling that for many of you, that's what it is. only you will know. Okay. Let's see what Spirit has to say about this. Sorry if my microphone keeps getting bumped. Okay. I'm not wearing the best thing for a microphone right now. That's why. All right. This is the good part. Is there anyone that would like to come through for the sign of Cancer today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Is there anyone that would like to come through for the sign of Cancer today? Oh, boy. Hold on. Is there anyone that would like to come through for the sign of Cancer today? Thank you. Okay, that's all I'm going to take from this deck because this is already a lot. Oh boy. Oh boy. I got chills. I have chills all through my body. We have a mother figure and a father figure coming through. We also have a child energy that's trying to come through for someone. They may be talking about you as a child. If you lost a parent, Spirit may be talking about you as a child and talking about your mother and your father. This may be, but I have a feeling, and every once in a while, this happens every once in a while, is that it's very rare, but sometimes people that are still on the earth plane, their higher self comes through. Only you will know who this is for you, but we have a mother figure, a father figure, and a child. And they are saying, it's time to forgive yourself. That someone is really missing you right now. That this is part of the plan. I'm helping you at this time. I'm sorry I wasn't around more. That's usually what they do when they come in. The first thing they do is they say they're sorry. They're saying release the past so you can enjoy the present moment. That healing is occurring at this time. That all wrongs will be righted in due time. That they see things differently now. That there's a huge upgrade taking place, a spiritual upgrade taking place. And we talked about that. The angels showed us. They're really working on you on all levels. I have a feeling they're doing that to a lot of people at this time. A lot of people are going through this huge upgrade. And it's disturbing. It's shocking. Okay, they want you to release the old baggage and beliefs. We talked about that. They want you to take care of yourself first, and that love moves us in unexpected ways. Everything we talked about. Spirit is coming through with everything we talked about. Wow. That is just amazing. Yeah, Spirit wants you to take the time so that you can get this healing. Your body needs to heal. It needs to rest. It needs to rest. It's going through a lot right now. A lot of cords are being cut from you at this time. And Spirit says that you need to rest. Like, you can't be pushing yourself. All right. Let's see. Okay. Any messages for the sign of Cancer today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you, Spirit. Any messages for the sign of Cancer today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Any messages for the sign of Cancer today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you, Spirit. I'm very distracted by my microphone right now, so I'm not picking up on much, like, physically. Okay. Wow. You're kidding me. Okay, we have an uncle coming through for someone. I feel like a lot of people are coming through for this sign today. Okay. Ooh, yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Flow more with your instincts. Your instincts. Okay. Neat. Okay. Need to fix. Acceptance. Okay. I'm telling you, this reading is absolutely incredible. We have someone's uncle coming through. They're saying that someone around you had a lot of control issues. They were very jealous of you and always looking for approval. I have a feeling this, you will know who this is. But this might be somebody like from high school. This might be somebody from like, this could be a sibling. This could be anybody. And I feel like they want you to release all that. I have a feeling you're going to meet somebody and they're going to help you. You're going to have so much acceptance from this person that they're going to help you to release all this old baggage, and you're going to be able to see the reality of who you really are, if that makes sense. Spirit wants you to rest, because I feel like when they brought up rest again, journey and vision, they want to show you a vision, and they can't do it unless you rest. They want you to flow a little bit more with your instincts. Follow and listen to your instincts. And I just can't believe, I mean, they're saying everything we talked about again. And there's even when we talked about, I said, you might meet somebody, you know, if you're invited anywhere, or I have a feeling there's a figure that's going to come into your life that's very grounded, someone that's coming in that's going to show you who you really are that you didn't see. It's like it's going to be like an authority figure, I want to say, or somebody you really look up to. It's coming into your life, and it's going to fix you have a certain way that you look at yourself, it may be even subconscious, but this person is going to see that your value, see your uniqueness, show you that, and you're going to be amazed. I feel like someone is coming in who's really going to appreciate you, value you, and change your whole perception of reality. Everything's going to shift. I feel like there's a huge shift that wants to happen. And it might not even be somebody that's, I hate to say this, but I have to be real. It might not even be someone that's human. And I'm going to say it could be like a spiritual being comes in. You're going to have a vision about it. That's why they want you to rest. It could be, I'm not saying like an alien. I don't know, it could be. But I have a feeling it could be a guide, like a master guide that wants to meet with you. And they want to help you fix reality, your reality. And they want you to accept it. They don't want you to have fear. There's someone that's trying to connect with you that can really help you. Wow, this is a huge message. This is a huge message. They are sending you a lot of love. You might be scared. They want you to flow more with your instincts, that you're surrounded and protected. This may be an angelic being. This may be somebody that you really look up to. Someone's trying to connect with you. I'm getting that. But you have to release all this crap. They're saying there's still a little bit more that needs to be released. Wow. Now this reading is, this is crazy. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to help you today. I'm calling in all the guides, the guardians, the angels, the ancestors, the Reiki masters. Please come be with us. Let's release this from their field, their mind, their heart, and their aura. For all people watching this video, let's release this energy. It does not belong there anymore. It was not theirs, and they don't need it. So let's release all old baggage and beliefs that are not serving them anymore. And let's bring in love and safety and security and acceptance. They're saying abundance, financial security, community, peace. And they're also saying, give me the word, Spirit. They're saying that this transition go with ease and grace. Because you're being upgraded, and they want it to go with ease and grace. Anything else, Spirit? Love and joy. Wow. amazing reading. I hope you enjoyed this reading. This was great. Thank you so much, Cancer, for being with me today. And thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting down below. Sorry if my microphone kept getting... I wore the wrong thing today. Sorry about that. All right, take care.